and welcome back to my channel. If we haven't met before, my name is Shiv and hello. And if you are joining me again, then welcome back. As you can tell from the title, in today's video I am doing 7 easy glam hairstyles that are good on straight hair, that doesn't curl, that's been curled. It's gonna be a catchier title, but basically I'm gonna show you 7 hairstyles that you can do when you want like an easy glam kind of look, but you're not really that good at hair. I can't braid, so if you can't braid, these hairstyles are for you. And if you have kind of straightish hair, or if you have naturally kind of like wavy hair, then this will work for you as well. So if you would like to see how I got these hairstyles, okay, so the first hairstyle we're going to be doing is just some space buns with some curly pieces. So what I'm going to do is just, do I want a middle parting for this? Yeah, let's have a middle parting for this. So I'm just going to brush my hair back with my fingers, and then what I'm going to do is take this tail comb right here. I keep talking really weird, okay. Then I'm just going to find where I want my part. So about here, I'd say. And just pull all the way backwards, pull up, and then split it across to create a middle parting. And then if you want, you can just take a brush to kind of like brush away the knots. Don't brush it too vigorously though, otherwise it will brush out the curls in your hair. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, naturally this side has a little bit less volume because that one's obviously been flipped over. But what I'm going to do is just take some bits from the front like this, just to kind of pull them out so they're ready. And then this bit right here as well. Go, so you've got sort of like the same, hold it on that bit there. Okay, so you take 2 bits from the front just like this, and then I'm just going to kind of like twist them around a little bit, and then take a little hair tie to separate it from the rest of your hair, just so it doesn't get in the way when we're doing the space buns, and you will look a little bit silly for now, but that's okay. So what I'm going to do is then start working on the sections. So just split my hair down at the back of my head, then I'm going to separate one side of my hair away from the other just so they're nice and even. Take a hair tie and then just separate this out as well. Like so. Okay, so now we're left with one big curly side of hair. So I'm just going to start pulling this upward like so, and then just brushing it back with my fingers just so it kind of all goes in the same direction. And then the back of the head as well. I don't want to brush it too much because I don't want to take away any of the curls. So what you can do is just take a comb just to kind of like smooth it out a little bit and make the hair go in the direction that you want. So you want it to go kind of here, I'd say. So it's a little bit forward to the back of your head. It's a little bit of a knot in the back. Just going to brush that out. The thing with space buns is they're not really supposed to be neat, so don't worry about it at all. So what we've got here, we're just going to tie a ponytail holder if you're American, or is it a hair tie if you're American? I don't know. But anyway, we're just going to tie that into a little pigtail like so. Really do not worry if it's messy at all. In fact, if it's messy, it will kind of add to the look. Then I'm just going to pull it out and add some volume to it like so. Just going to let that chill there for the time being. And then I'm going to take out this side right here and then do the exact same thing. So I'm just going to push it up all onto the top of my head, and then just keep brushing it with your fingers. I don't want it to be really neat, just trying to make sure it's not looking like really bad. Just going to take my hairbrush and brush it out, and then once you think you've kind of got the position that you want it to go in, just secure it with a hair tie. And then I'm just going to pull it out a little bit and pull the ponytail apart just to add some kind of like volume to it. Okay, then we're going to pull out these front bits for now just because they look a bit ridiculous. Ooh, okay. I feel like a Spice Girl. Way! Okay, so definitely not finished. What I'm going to do is just take the comb and then just back comb it a little bit. Not loads. If you wanted a really big space bun, then obviously go to town. But then what you're going to do is just twist this around like so. And I'm just going to let any like loose bits hang out freely just because it will kind of like add to the look and make it look really pretty. Then take a hair tie that's as close to your hair colour as possible. Obviously if you've got pink hair or something like that, then it wouldn't work. But I've just got these kind of like neutrally blonde blonde ones from Primark. I'm going to tie that up and then just kind of like play with the space bun until it looks pretty, like so. Then I'll do the other side as well. So I'm just going to, again, just tease it a little bit like so, and then just wrap it. Oh, what's going on? And then just wrap it around like so. If any little bits stick out, I wouldn't worry too much, it just adds to the look. And then I'm going to take a little hair tie like so, and then just tie this around the space bun, and then just have a little play with it until it looks really cute. And then I've actually just turned my curler back on because I want to recurl the front two pieces of my hair, just because I feel like they look a little bit flat and I want them to be flat. I keep talking really weirdly today. Flat. And then I'm just going to recurl them just to kind of like add some extra curl where when I brushed them out even. So I'm just going to go ahead and recurl the front two pieces. There we go. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. I won't obviously leave it like that. If you wanted to, then do it. But I will brush it out with my fingers in just uno momento. Okay, I'm just going to quickly switch the glove. And then I'm just going to curl this section here. I know what you're thinking, well, you've got space buns, why do you need to curl your hair? But when you've got curly hair, it adds a lot more texture to the buns and makes them look bigger, so it's definitely worth doing that. And when you let your hair down, it'll look nice and cute as well. So I've just recurled the front two pieces and I'll brush that away from my head. Okay, and then I'm just going to take my fingers just to kind of like pull out this curl so it's not so like intense, and then the same on the other side. And then I'm also just going to kind of like pull out a few pieces from my hair just to make it nice and cute and messy. And then that is the first hairstyle. There we go. This is my first ever like hairstyle video on YouTube, so I really hope you enjoy it. But yeah, this is the first hairstyle number 1. So hairstyle 2 is going to be space buns again, but it's going to have a little bit of a twist. It's going to have 2 space buns and the rest of the hair down. I think this is a really cute look, which is perfect for festivals. So what you're going to do is just take your pointer fingers, and then I'm just going to start maybe like just where the arch of my brow is, and then just separate all of that hair there. Just loop your thumb underneath and then pull back the rest of the hair. Just bear in mind, obviously, when you are doing these hairstyles, if you're playing around with them, your hair obviously will lose some of the curl while you do it, but don't worry too much because you can always just go in with your curler to recurl certain pieces. So I'm just going to quickly just shove that up, nothing like fancy. In fact, you could also call this hairstyle number 3 if you really wanted to. But what I'm just going to do is then separate this under piece just so it doesn't get in the way, because it might be a bit confusing when you're trying to do the top section of the space bun. So I'm just simply just tying that in a quick loose ponytail underneath, and then we can work on this top section here. So I'm just pulling off the hair tie. My hair's already in a middle parting from when we styled it, so I've got this section right here. Unfortunately, I do need to give it a bit of a brush, so I'm just going to brush it through a little bit just so it's easier to work with. And then we're just going to pull this backwards to the top of the head. I don't recommend doing it out to the side because it might look a little bit like elfy. So I'm just going to bring this right to the top of the head, and then I'm going to take a hair tie. One that's close to your hair colour would be a little bit better. Okay, so I'm just going to pull my hair through and make a little ponytail. Like so, and then I'm just going to pull it out and then tighten it up like that. And you can also kind of like pull out the front bit if you want a little bit more volume as well. That's absolutely fine if you want to do that. And then I'm just going to do the same on this side right here. Then what you're going to do is just take the hair and then twist it around into a bun around the ponytail, and I just say leave out any curly bits because it just makes it look so much nicer, I think. So I'm just going to take the hair tie and then just tie it around the little space bun. Okay, that will do for now, just to kind of show you what it looks like, but you can obviously play with it if you want to. And then you just let the rest of your hair down, give it a little bit of a brush, add some more dry shampoo in, or curl your hair again. And then we have hairstyle number 2. So hairstyle number 3 is one that I have been wearing a lot recently. It takes absolutely no skill at all. Just take your 2 pointer fingers and then just from like this kind of section, not too low down, otherwise it will look a bit weird, and then if you have fine hair, it won't cover your ears, you'll have your ears poking through. So I'm just going to start from up here, probably like an inch above your brows, just before the top of your forehead, and then just pull backwards, but as you do, go towards the crown, like in a triangle shape, like so, and then you just want to separate that hair off. So just pull your thumb underneath it, then push back all of the hair that you don't want to use. And then this is literally just like a half up, like random ponytail on the top of your head. I don't even know what to call it, but it makes me feel like a Spice Girl. I've been wearing it in a few like makeup videos recently, so you may have noticed that if you're like a subscriber of my channel. I'm just brushing out my hair to make sure it's all smooth, and then I'm going to go in with another hair tie, and then just kind of like pull upward and then go down a little bit, just so it adds like a tiny little poof just here. Then you're going to take the hair tie and then just tie it off in a ponytail like so. And then what you can do is just kind of wriggle the ponytail like this, and then just grab some pieces and start to kind of like tighten it and play with it. Pull your ponytail like this, and this will make it kind of sit like that on the top of your head. I don't mind the like hair tie showing. If you don't want it to, then you can always grab a piece of hair, like this much hair, and then wrap it around the ponytail like so, so it hides it in place, and secure it with a pin. I think I might do that just to kind of show you what it looks like. Where are my pins? Bobby pins, or Kirby grips, or whatever you want to call them. Hair holders, whatever you want to call them. They always go missing. I had a pack of like 100 of these little guys, and they all go missing. So I'm just going to, with the curvy side down, just going to pin that in place like so, just to kind of show you what it would look like. But I don't really mind the hair tie holder, ponytail, hair tie, whatever you want to call it, a scrunchie showing. You could even do it with a cute scrunchie, that would look really nice, like so. And then you just kind of play with it, and you've got this really cute hairstyle that looks like you made a lot of effort, but really just shoved up a little bit of hair into a ponytail. So this is hairstyle number 3. So hairstyle number 4 is going to be something I used to do when I was in school, and I think it looks really cute, but I feel like you can definitely wear it as an adult, or if you are like younger, then definitely wear it to school. But what I'm going to do is start by taking a like triangle piece of hair, like about this much. You can take more if you want a thicker plait. I can't braid, I can't French braid, I can't Dutch braid, so if you are someone who struggles with that, then definitely just try this instead. So I'm just going to basically plait backwards, but I'm not going to take pieces of hair to add onto it, just because I can't really do it, really. I've tried and it just gets messy. So I'm just going to start by separating it into 3 pieces like so. Then just take this section here, this section here, and then just hold it like that till you've all got it separated, and then just braid in a backwards angle towards the back of your head. You really want to do this, otherwise you'll have like an awkward lump in your plait. I'm just going to continue braiding this to the back of your head like so, all the way down. Just keep on going, basically until the hair kind of gets to that really thin stage where you can't physically plait anymore. If you don't know how to plait, basically you have these 3 pieces of hair in your hand, you twist one to the other side, grab it from the middle, and then twist it to the other side, and then just keep on going. So yeah, you can definitely practice, or you can look up some videos on YouTube if you don't know how to plait. I can't braid hair, so I'm not going to judge anyone if you can't actually plait. Or you could just twist. You could get 2 pieces of hair and just twist them if you are really struggling. Just going to tie that off with a little hair tie. If you have one of those thin elastic hair ties, that would work so much better than doing this. I just don't have them to hand. So I'm just going to, hold that off and just going to flick that down to the side for now. And then I'm going to repeat it on this side right here. Just going to brush it because it's a little bit knotty. There we go. And then just separate. And then just begin to braid it backwards, just like we did on the other side. And then I'm just going to secure it in place with a little hair tie. So now we kind of have these 2 little braids that are kind of sitting there. Then what we're going to do is just bring it to the back of your head. This gives me like bohemian vibes. Then I'm just going to take another hair tie like so, and then just tie it like kind of together at the back of your head. I'll twist around so you can see what I'm doing. So I hope you can see what I'm doing, but I'm just tying this together at the back of the head. If you wanted to, you could definitely take these out and then just tie it straight away, but you'd have to be quite quick when you do it. Then I'm just going to twist this underneath, just kind of so it stays where you want it to on your head, like so. I feel like I'm in a Blue Peter episode. If you ever watch Blue Peter, then you are in my age bracket. And then I'm just going to brush this out, and then you have these like cute princessy braids that kind of like frame your face and make you look really cutesy. So this is hairstyle number 4. So the 5th hairstyle is going to be a low romantic messy bun. So what I'm going to do is just kind of put my hair in a side parting. You can wear it obviously on either side of your head. This is just the side of the head that I tend to go towards. Okay, so I can't work out if I want it on this side or this side. Let's have a little look. So basically just take some hair around my head. Do we want it that side? Yeah, okay, I think I want it this side. So what I'm going to do is just start by kind of like brushing it around the side of your head, not just obviously to neaten it up because it's going to be a messy bun, and then just pull some little tendrils out. We can recurl those if needed. Okay, so I'm just going to work out like what kind of pieces I want down this side, and then I'm just going to pull a few pieces out from the front of the other side as well, maybe a little bit less, just a little bit shorter. And then we have this hair to work with, so I'm just going to start by twisting the hair around, and then I'm literally just going to twist it around into a cute little bun, and then just scrunch it up with my fingers like that. Like there's literally no skill at all. As you can see, I just twist it around my fingers. I'm going to grab this hair tie and then just secure that in place. Wrap it around about 2 or 3 times, and then I'm just going to twist it around like this, and then I don't even know what this looks like. Yep, that's kind of how I want it. So I'm just grab a bobby pin like this, and then just twist it, and then just kind of help to pin it into place. And then you can kind of just like twist it and play around with it. You can add in some more pins if you'd like. So I'm just going to kind of like attach this side here because that bit's bugging me. This is really easy if you're going to like a wedding or a christening or church. I don't know, I don't go to church or anything like that, but if you're going to something like that where you want your hair to look a little bit more formal, then this is definitely like a good go-to hairstyle. So I'm just going to take my glove again and recurl these pieces. Obviously because I've been playing around with my hair, it's kind of like loosened the curl a little bit. So I'm just going to take my glove and then just recurl the front piece a little bit. This poor front piece of my hair has had absolute nightmares today, being recurled about 5 bajillion times. Just a little bit like so, and then I should put you, and then just flip my glove on the other side just to kind of like touch up this curl a little bit. Hold it for a few seconds. This is such an easy hairstyle, guys. If you're going to a wedding or anything like that, or even like a bridesmaid that you have slept in late and you're running late for the own wedding, boom. I don't know, I just think it's one hairstyle that you can wear for like a nice occasion, like so. Like that just looks so pretty and so elegant, and it took me 2 minutes. So this is hairstyle number 5. Okay, so now we're on to hairstyle number 6. I don't know why I tried to be mysterious, but the next hairstyle we're going to do is a braided ponytail. So I am just going to place my mirror beneath me and then just brush my hair back with my fingers to start off with, and then just brush it back with a hair brush. Then I'm just going to grab a hair tie like so into my hand, and then just kind of start bunching it up, or you can flip your head under. Should I go back? Yeah, I want to go back. Can you see me? Hello. Okay, so what you're going to do, ignore the hot chocolate on my boob. I spilled hot chocolate everywhere earlier. So what you're going to do is brush your hair over your head. Ow! What you're going to do is brush your hair over your head like so. That way the back of your head will also be nice and smooth. So then you're going to take the hair tie in your hand. Can you see me? Yeah. And you're going to kind of like scoop it towards the back of the top. Well, it feels like the back of your head, but it's like the crown bit of your head like so. And then just going to brush it all into your hands, and then take the hairbrush and then just brush it into your hand to smooth out any lumps and bumps. This can take a little while, just while you get all of the lumps and bumps out, but it's definitely worth it. Okay, and then what you're going to do while your head is still down, then you're going to take the hair tie and secure it in place. Only time will tell once you flip your head back up if this has worked. Then we're going to sit back down. There we go. Okay, so we have a ponytail. Obviously we've got a few wispy bits out, but that is absolutely fine. I'm just going to kind of twist it about and then pull it into place so it's a bit like volumized. And then what you're going to go ahead and do is just separate it into 3 sections like so, and then you're just going to braid it or plait it, because I cannot braid, so I'm just going to, it's going to be a bit of an awkward angle to find what angle you can do it at. I'm going to do it on this side, I don't know why, it just feels comfortable, but I'm just going to go ahead and braid the pony all the way down. It doesn't need to be neat at all. Hope that I'm still in focus. That's a bit better, I think. Okay, and then I'm just going to braid it all the way down to the bottom of the hair, and then just secure it in place with a little hair tie. Again, if you had the clear elastics, this would look so much better. And then if you want, obviously you can leave out a piece of hair to wrap around the hair tie, but that honestly doesn't bother me. But then you're just going to kind of pull the braid apart a little bit like this, as you can see, just to kind of make it look a little bit bigger, and then just pull it forward, any bits around the front, and there you go. That is the number 6 hairstyle. If you had like really long hair, this would look amazing and you would look like a Rapunzel. But yeah, I think this is really cute, and if you wanted to, you could also wrap it around in like a braided bun like that. That could look quite cute. I'm going to leave it like that. So that is number 6. Okay, so on to hairstyle number 7. So all I've done is just taken my hair out of the braid, and I'm left with kind of like messy curls from where we've been playing with it. So this would work for maybe like a 2-day-old curled hair, or you could just backcomb it loads. So we have this really thick ponytail. So what we're going to do is start by just kind of like wiggling it about and then pushing it down like so, and that's just going to add volume to the top of the ponytail. You can also pull bits out if you want. It's just going to be like a messy ponytail, but I really like a pony. I just think it looks so cute, and like when you've taken some time to style it, I think they do look really nice. So then what I'm gonna do is just take a piece of hair from the underneath of the ponytail, like about that thick, not so much, like not a lot at all, and then just really tightly wrap it round the base of the ponytail. I did this in the earlier clip, you would have seen it, and then I'm just going to secure it into place with a little grip. Okay, and that's what that's going to do, is just kind of like hide the ponytail and just make it look neater. And then we are literally just going to mess this ponytail up. So I'm just going to pull pieces apart, I'm going to put it up and back comb it a little bit. Like, I'm really not making a lot of effort here. I'm just picking random pieces up and then just back combing them in the like front section of the ponytail, and this is going to make it look really cute. I've got like a nice curly ponytail. And then what I'm going to do is just pull out pieces of the hair at the front of the face just to help frame my face. You can get really messy here if you want, just pull more and more pieces out, and where you would have curled them, they'll be like nice and wispy. Yeah, this is hairstyle number 7. So I really hope you enjoyed watching this video and learning some hairstyles, or just getting inspired to have some more fun with your hair, I guess. I mean, my hairstyles pretty much range on a daily from straight, curly, or just shoved up in a ponytail. So yeah, I just really like playing around with hair, and I think I want to do some more hair videos. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It's definitely not something that I tend to do usually, so I really would appreciate it, and any feedback in the comments below would be highly appreciated. If you want me to do another hair video, let me know what other hair video you want me to do. I have like medium, so fine-ish hair, if that helps you. So if you've got similar hair, then it definitely will help you out. Yeah, I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. It will alert you when I upload a new video. Also, please hit the notification bell to be alerted when I post a new video to your subscription boxes, because YouTube likes to hide them. But anyway, I shall see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!